Hi guys, in this video we are going to solve one more question on sliding window, and in this question we are given an array whose elements are positive, and we need to find a subarray. Suppose we have this subarray, and the sum of the elements of subarray that should be greater than or equal to given target. Suppose if target is 10, then we need to find all the subarrays whose sum is greater than or equal to 10, but the length of the subarray should be as small as possible. So for that, we how do we solve this question? First of all, this is a variable window size. We can have subarray of length size 1 or length size 6 or 7, anything. So how do we start? The logic is first start from the one element size. In the previous video we saw a sliding window where the window size was fixed. So we took the left pointer as from the beginning and right pointer at the size of the window size. But here we don't know the subarray size, so we just start both the pointers from the same position, that is from the first position. So first start from the first elements one element size, that should be that. Let's take that as a minimum length. Then we expand the window until we hit the target. So first we uh, let the sum be 1, and then we'll move the right pointer right side, and again we calculate sum, which is 6, but it is again less than 10. So again we move the right pointer here, and again we calculate until then we find a sum equal to 10 or greater than 10. And as soon as we hit 10, we see that after hitting target shrink from left. So if 5 6 7 8 9 10 we got this as 10, but is there any possibility that the length is less than 4? So we start shrinking from the left side. So every time you have a valid window, update the minimum length. So if we start shrinking from the left, then we get 5 6 7 8 9, which is less than 10. So we again shift this right, and we see if that greater than equal to 10, and it is greater than equal to 10. So we again shift the left pointer, and we keep updating the minimum length. So here is the code. First we will see the code, and then we will try to dry run it. So if we see here, we are given a target and we are given a integer array nums. So first we declare all the variables. That is, first one is sum of the size of the array, the minimum length. Let the minimum length be int max so that we can compare the smaller ones. Next, int sum equal to 0, int low equal to 0, and int high equal to 0. So we initialize both the low and high pointers from the starting of the array, and we have the target 10. Now we run a loop from where we traverse this right pointer and we move right side till the till we reach the end of the array. So while high less than n, we what we do is we keep on increasing the sum. So sum is equal to sum plus sums of 5. So here the first step we will get sum as 0 plus 1. Initially sum was 0, so sum equal to 0 plus 1, which is 1. Now we check the condition. Is it greater than or equal to target? No. So we just ignore this loop, and we check. We do the high plus plus. That is, we move the right pointer towards one step right side. So we cut this and do it here. Now again we run the loop one more time. Is high less than n? Yes. So again we update the sum. Those sum will be 1 plus 5, which is 6. Again we ignore this condition. Again we do high plus plus. So we'll get high here. Now again check the condition, satisfied. So again we update the sum. So we are updating all the subarray sums. So sum equal to 1 6 plus 2, which is 8. Still it is not satisfying this condition. So again we do high plus plus. We move this high here, and it is 2. Again high is less than n, yes. So again we update the sum is equal to 8 plus 2, which is 10. So we got the required target. Now we update the minimum length. The minimum length is minimum of the initial minimum length which we taken as int max, comma, high minus low plus 1. That is the current length of the subarray. So high is 0 1 2 3 minus low 0, 3 minus 0 is the 0 plus 1. So this will be 4. So we got minimum length is equal to 4. Now sum, we update the sum. Now we see that we try to minimize the subarray. So if we will check that if shrinking the subarray will still give the required sum which is greater than target. So we shrink the left pointer and see and remove this left pointer from the sun. So we update sum is equal to sum minus nums of low. So the sum is equal to 10 minus, we remove this element 1, which is 9, and we do low plus plus. So we move the low pointer here. Now we again check this condition, is sum greater than equal to target, 9 greater than equal to 10, no. So we just ignore this and do high plus plus. So again we move the high pointer here, and now we again check this condition, high is less than n, yes. Again we update the sum. So sum is equal to 9 plus 9, which is 18. Again we satisfy this condition, so we again reduce the length or find the minimum length. So minimum length is equal to minimum of 4 comma high minus low plus 1. Again high is here 0 1 2 3 4. 4 minus low is 1, 4 minus 1 3 plus 1 is 4 again. So minimum of 4 and 4 is 4, and sum minus equal to nums of low. So again we update the sum, we remove the first element, we are sliding it, so sum will be 18 minus 5, which is 13, and we move the left plus plus. Now again sum is greater than or equal to 10, so again we update the minimum length. Minimum length is equal to minimum of initially it was 4, now high is 0 1 2 3 4 minus 0 1 2. 4 minus 2 is 2 plus 1 is 3. So minimum of 4 and 3 is 3, because the current subarray is this one, first second third. The This one is the current subarray. So minimum length is 3, and sum, we remove the first element from the sum or the low pointer sum. So sum is equal to 13 minus 2, which is 11. Again it satisfies, and we do low plus plus. We are at the fourth position now. We are here now. Again we check, is 11 greater than target, yes. So again we update the minimum length. Minimum length will be again 2, and we again update sum. Sum is equal to, we remove the second element. Now this one element, we are at the fourth position. So sum will be 11 minus 2, which is 9, and we do low plus plus. We cut here, and we are at the fourth position. Now if we check sum greater than or equal to target, no. We come to the array and we do high plus plus. So high will be here. Now check if high less than n, yes it is, and we again increase the sum. So sum is equal to 9 plus 4, which is 13. Again this satisfies, and we update the minimum length. Minimum length will be minimum of 2 comma high minus low plus 1. So high here is 0 1 2 3 4 5. 5 minus low is here 0 1 2 3 4. 5 minus 4 plus 1, which is 2. So again minimum length is just 2, and we again subtract the low pointer element, which is 9. So 13 minus 9 is 4, and since after this we do I plus plus and this comes out of the array, we stop here and we return the minimum length, so that will be 2. So in this way we find the sum of the uh, we find the sum until we reach the target, and we try to reduce it by bringing the left pointer to the right side. Thank you.